Ladies and gentlemen, I am Sushi X. I am the owner and founder of the CAW Champions League, and this is my weekly state of the CCL address. Basically, what I try to do here is communicate with you, the fans, on what is going on in the CAW Champions League. In addition, right now, I'm going to go ahead and just get right into this thing. In addition to preparing for Holiday Havoc 2, which is coming up this weekend, we are also preparing for CAW Spiracy, which is coming up in about 2 weeks' time. First off, I want to thank you all for voting in the 2011 CCL Awards, and we will announce the winners of those at the Holiday Havoc 2 event this coming Saturday, I should say, since I am getting this out a little late. My apologies for that, by the way. Secondly, I think I can go ahead and announce this right now, ladies and gentlemen, that if you're aware last week that Miss Penny Dreadful was contemplating leaving the CAW Champions League when her contract expires at the conclusion of this season, which will be Holiday Havoc next week. We are happy to announce that Miss Penny Dreadful will return for the 2012 season. She will be back, and we're all excited about that. And I'm going to go ahead and address some of the questions that you have. If you have questions for next week's address, we can go ahead and put those in the comments below, questions, comments, etc. Question here, I would not mind seeing a power 10 or something like that, similar to what URWL does. Also, I don't mean copy everything, but I still do think that it would be cool. At this time, we have no plans to do that. Power 10 sort of ranking system thing. We have no plans to do that at this time. Another question here. Are there any plans for any CAW superstars to go to the CCL in the near distant future? I think I mentioned this in an address last month that we have signed 2 big names that will debut next month. And right now, that's all I can comment on that. Are there any plans for any... I'm sorry, I already read that one. How are the Army of Death going to change CCL, and are there going to be any feuds involving Deathly Dangerous? That's a funny one. How are the Army of Death going to change CCL? Really? How are they going to change my league? Guess we'll have to answer that one when I get back. By the way, I am doing okay. Still, for the most part, I still have had to conduct business from home after what happened to me because of the Army of Death. But I will be back. I will be back probably sometime during CAW Spiracy, if not during the season opener in January. But I will be back and I will address that. With CJ Logan being the new CCL champ, is the movement officially disbanded as a faction? I can't answer that. I don't know. And is Chris Scary a member of the CCL as a full-time ring announcer or competitor? Chris, I think we've addressed this already. You are a ring announcer. At this point, with all, at this point, liability speaking, I can't put you in the ring right now. I just can't. I know your heart's in it, but I can't do it right now. Right now, we are working on redesigning the Adrenaline Arena for the 2012 season. You've probably seen the first bit of it. Um, so yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. I'm very excited about it. Very excited. I think I've covered just about everything except for the Carter Holiday Havoc. If I haven't announced it before, which I'm pretty sure I did on the Facebook and Twitter pages, the links are to them below. So I guess this will be the first public announcement about it, at least on YouTube. Samus will defend the CCL Women's title against Lara Croft. The Butcher and Overkill will defend the tag team titles against Natural Phenomenon. Dallas and Miley will meet in a steel cage match where the winner will remain on the roster and the loser will be fired immediately following the match. Nathan House will face the franchise Aaron Alexander. Miss Penny Dreadful will face Juliana Fontana, and there will be a 40-man Money in the Bank Royal Rumble match. The final list of participants have yet to be determined, but you can assume a lot of the male half of the roster will be in it. I think that's all I have for this evening, for this week, I should say. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments below, and if they're within reason, of course, I will try to answer them next week. And the voice of the CAW Champions League, Eddie Mack, should be around later this evening or tomorrow to provide an update on our multi-league event called Spiracy. I've asked him to do that. The updates for us in the last few weeks, and he's done a hell of a job with that. So there you go. I think that's all, ladies and gentlemen. CAWChampionsLeague.webs.com, Facebook.com/CAW Champions League, and we're on Twitter at CAW Champions LG. I believe that'll be it for us, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you all again next week.